A habitat is the natural home or environment where an animal lives, grows, and survives. It is not just a place, but a complete system that provides everything an animal needs, such as food, shelter, space, and suitable conditions for life. Every animal is adapted to its habitat, meaning its body, behavior, and lifestyle are shaped by the environment it lives in. On land, habitats can vary widely depending on climate, geography, and vegetation. Forests, grasslands, deserts, mountains, and polar regions are all examples of land-based habitats. Each of these environments offers different challenges and resources which influence the types of animals that can survive there. Forests are one of the richest habitats on Earth. They are filled with trees, plants, and dense vegetation that provide shelter and food for many animals. In these environments, animals may live on the ground, in trees, or even underground. The thick canopy also affects light and temperature, creating layers within the habitat. Grasslands are open areas dominated by grasses rather than trees. These habitats support animals that are adapted to wide, open spaces. Many animals in grasslands rely on speed and keen eyesight to survive, since there are fewer places to hide from predators. Deserts are extremely dry habitats with very little rainfall. Animals that live in deserts are specially adapted to survive with limited water and extreme temperatures. Some are active during cooler times of the day, while others have bodies designed to conserve moisture. Mountain habitats are characterized by high elevations, colder temperatures, and thinner air. Animals living in these areas often have thick fur, strong limbs, and special adaptations for climbing or navigating rocky terrain. The environment can change quickly with altitude, creating different habitat zones. Polar habitats are found in the coldest regions of the planet. These areas have freezing temperatures, strong winds, and long periods of darkness or light. Animals here are adapted with thick insulation, fat layers, and behaviors that help them conserve heat. A habitat also includes the physical features of the land, such as soil, rocks, and landforms. These elements influence what plants can grow there, which in turn affects the animals that depend on those plants for food and shelter. Climate plays a major role in shaping habitats. Temperature, rainfall, and seasonal changes determine what types of plants and animals can survive in a particular area. Even small changes in climate can have a big impact on a habitat. Plants are an essential part of any habitat. They provide food for herbivores, which are then eaten by carnivores. Plants also offer shelter, nesting sites, and protection from predators. Without plants, most land habitats would not be able to support animal life. Animals interact with each other within a habitat in complex ways. Some compete for food or territory, while others form relationships that benefit both species. These interactions help maintain balance within the habitat. Shelter is a key component of a habitat. Animals use natural features like trees, burrows, caves, or thick vegetation to protect themselves from predators and harsh weather. Some animals even build their own shelters. Food availability is another important factor. A habitat must provide enough food sources for animals to survive and reproduce. If food becomes scarce, animals may migrate or struggle to survive. Space is also crucial in a habitat. Animals need enough room to find food, mate, and avoid overcrowding. Different species require different amounts of space depending on their size and behavior. Adaptation is what allows animals to thrive in their habitats. Over time, animals develop physical and behavioral traits that help them survive. For example, camouflage helps animals blend into their surroundings, while sharp claws or teeth help them hunt or defend themselves. Habitats are not static, they can change over time. Natural events like storms, fires, or seasonal shifts can alter the environment. Animals must either adapt to these changes or move to new areas. Human activities can greatly affect habitats. Deforestation, pollution, and urban development can destroy or change natural environments, making it difficult for animals to survive. Protecting habitats is important for maintaining biodiversity. Some animals are very specific about their habitats and can only survive in certain conditions. Others are more flexible and can adapt to a variety of environments. This flexibility can determine how well a species survives changes in its habitat. Migration is a behavior seen in some animals when their habitat conditions change. They move from one place to another in search of better food, climate, or breeding conditions. This movement is often seasonal and follows predictable patterns. To sum it up, a habitat is much more than just a place where animals live. It is a complex system that includes all the living and non-living factors that support life. Understanding habitats helps us appreciate the diversity of life on land and the importance of protecting these environments for future generations. Tigers chase deer because the relationship between predator and prey is one of the oldest driving forces of life in the wild. For a tiger, the presence of a deer signals not just a meal, but the fulfillment of its instinctive role in the ecosystem. Every movement, every twitch of muscle, every rustle in the grass awakens a tiger's deeply rooted behavioral patterns shaped by centuries of survival and adaptation. Deer are among the most accessible sources of food for tigers, occupying the same forests, grasslands, and riverbank ecosystems. Their availability creates a natural dynamic where the tiger does not need to wander far to find sustenance. Rather, it positions itself strategically in areas where deer often graze or travel, using knowledge of their routines to increase its chances of a successful hunt. Tigers chase deer because their bodies are built precisely for this task. Their strong shoulders, flexible spine, and silent paws allow them to accelerate rapidly and close distances in seconds. The deer, equally evolved to detect danger and flee with lightning agility, becomes the perfect counterpart in this ancient dance. The chase is not random. It is a finely tuned symphony of biology and instinct. The nutritional value of deer is another major reason. A single adult deer provides enough meat to sustain a tiger for several days. In the wild, energy management is everything. Every chase, leap, and sprint costs precious calories. By targeting deer, tigers ensure that the energy they invest yields a high return, giving them strength to survive and reproduce. There is also the matter of size and vulnerability. Deer are large enough to be worth the effort, but not too large to be excessively dangerous. While tigers can and do hunt animals like buffalo or wild boar, such hunts carry a far greater risk of injury. Deer offer a safer and more efficient target, allowing tigers to hunt effectively without risking the wounds that could weaken or kill them over time. Tigers chase deer because the patterns of prey dictate the patterns of predators. Deer often congregate in open spaces, watering holes, or forest clearings, and tigers master the terrain to intercept them. The tiger's ambush strategy depends on knowing where deer will be, using shadows, vegetation, and patience to gain the perfect angle for a chase. The sensory world of the tiger plays a crucial role. Its eyes are designed to detect even the slightest movement, and its ears can isolate the soft steps of a deer among hundreds of forest sounds. When these senses detect an opportunity, the tiger's body transitions seamlessly into hunting mode. The chase becomes the natural next step in a sequence triggered by sensory input. Tigers also chase deer because their cubs rely on these successful hunts. A mother tiger must bring down enough prey to feed not only herself but her growing offspring. Deer, being relatively common and appropriately sized, become the backbone of the diet that allows young tigers to grow strong, learn hunting skills, and eventually survive on their own. The behavior of deer influences the chase as much as the tiger's instincts. Deer move in herds, and the collective vigilance of the group forces the tiger to perfect its stealth, timing, and strategy. The moment a deer catches a hint of danger, be it scent, sound, or silhouette, the entire group reacts. This dynamic makes the chase inevitable, as the tiger must seize the moment before the advantage is lost. Tigers chase deer because the ecosystem depends on this predator-prey interaction. Without tigers, deer populations could grow uncontrollably, stripping vegetation and destabilizing the food chain. The chase is not merely a matter of survival for the tiger, but a balancing force that maintains the health of the entire forest. When a tiger pursues a deer, it is performing a function nature designed it for. There is also the matter of skill and experience. Older tigers know deer behavior intimately, how they respond to threats which individuals are weaker, and where they tend to bolt during a chase. This knowledge shapes every pursuit. The chase becomes not just instinct but strategy, refined through years of observation and trial. Tigers chase deer because movement triggers the predatory response. A deer sprinting or even making sudden jumps can instantly activate a tiger's hunting drive. This reflex is hardwired into the brain of predators. Movement equals opportunity. Whether the deer detects the tiger first or the tiger initiates the approach, the chase often unfolds with incredible speed. The landscape itself encourages these interactions. Forests, grasslands, and mangrove swamps create natural pathways and choke points where deer frequently travel. Tigers learn these routes and position themselves to exploit them. When a deer ventures close, the chase is almost inevitable as the tiger springs from concealment. Seasonal changes also influence why tigers chase deer. During dry months, deer gather around shrinking water sources, making them easier to locate. During monsoon seasons, the thick vegetation helps the tiger stalk even closer. The rhythm of the environment sets the stage, and the chase becomes part of the annual cycle of survival. Tigers chase deer because their physiology demands fresh meat to maintain peak condition. The protein helps build muscle, repair tissues, and support the intense physical demands of hunting, patrolling territory, and mating. Deer provide the consistent, high-energy diet necessary for a tiger's demanding lifestyle. Social factors also contribute. While tigers are solitary, they communicate territory through scent markings and scratches. A tiger that successfully hunts deer regularly maintains strength and dominance, which helps it defend territory and access mates. The chase, therefore, influences not only survival but reproductive success.